In this video, we're going to continue to solve problems based on signs of trigonometric ratios. Let's see what problem we've got here. Alright, so here we've got a problem which reads like this. If cos theta equals to negative 1 by 2 and theta is greater than pi and less than 3 pi by 2. As I told you, this is straight away statement which is nothing but theta is greater than 180 degrees but less than 270 degrees. So the straight away gives us which quadrant it lies in, which quadrant the theta lies. And if you can draw a quick quadrant here, you can see that it lies in the third quadrant here. This is the 180 degree mark and this is the 270 degree. So that shows that the theta lies here. And also tan and cot are positive here, the rest are negative. Tan and cot are positive and the rest are negative in this quadrant. So this is the third quadrant. So we've got that data already. So now what we need is, we need the question. What is it? We need to find the value of 4 tan square theta minus 3 cosecant square theta. So what we have to do to find the value of this is, we have to first find the values of tan theta and cosecant theta. So how are we going to do that? Well, let's see how we do that now. So now that we've got cos theta equals negative 1 by 2, I'm sure you're very well aware why is it negative 1 by 2. It is negative 1 by 2 because it lies in the third quadrant here. Right? It just does not belong to cos, it belongs to tan and cot, and everything else is negative, and therefore cos theta is also negative. So to find the values of 4 tan square theta and 4 tan square theta minus 3 cosecant square theta, we need to get the values of tan theta and cosecant theta. So to do that, here is the working. So to find tan theta, we need sine and cos, right? Without that, we are not going to be able to find. And one more thing is, to find cosecant theta, we need sine theta. So as a result of that, we have to first find sine theta. So now since we've got the value of cos theta, we can use the identity sine square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So since we have to find sine theta, sine square theta equals 1 minus cos square theta. So sine theta equals plus or minus square root of 1 minus cos square theta. Right? Do not forget this plus or minus. Now we are supposed to choose one of those, plus or minus. It is negative because also it is, the theta lies in the third quadrant and it belongs to tan and cot and not to sine. So therefore sine theta equals minus of root of 1 minus, now what is the value of cos? It is minus of 1 by 2 the whole square, right? So sine theta equals minus square root of 1 minus 1 by 4. So 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So that's what it is. So if it is 3 by 4, square root of 3 by 4 is going to be root 3 by 2. So sine theta, I'm sure you know how to do those workings of square root and all those things. So sine theta equals minus of root 3 divided by 2. So this is the value of sine theta. Now finding the value of sine theta straight away gives us the value of cosecant theta. The reason being, sine theta is the reciprocal of cosecant theta. Sine theta equals 1 by cosecant theta, or cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta. Therefore cosecant theta is nothing but the reciprocal of this, which is minus 2 by root 3. So that's the value of cosecant theta. So we found one part of the answer. Once we find tan theta, we can substitute and find the value of this equation. So how are we going to find tan theta? Well, not very difficult. Tan theta equals sine theta divided by cos theta, right? So what is sine theta? Sine theta is minus root 3 by 2 divided by cos theta is nothing but multiplication of the reciprocal of the denominator. That is minus 2 by 1. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled, negative negative becomes positive. So therefore tan theta is nothing but root 3. So now that we found the values of cosecant theta and tan theta, we can substitute those values in this equation and find the required answer. So 4 tan square theta minus 3 cosecant square theta. So 4 times square of the tan theta value, which is root 3 the whole square, minus 3 cosecant theta is negative 2 by root 3 the whole square again. So root 3 the whole square is going to be 3, so 3 times 4 is going to be 12, and minus 3 times minus 2 into minus 2 is going to be 4, and root 3 into root 3 is going to be just 3. 3 and 3 gets cancelled, and 12 minus 4 is 8. So therefore the value of this 4 tan square theta minus 3 cosecant square theta equals 8. So I'm sure you know pretty much about these kind of problems by now. All you have to do is, you need the quadrant in which the theta lies, and then you just have to be familiar with what's positive and what's negative in which quadrant. And then you need to be aware of the identities that you have to use, because you also should think, if they ask you to find the value of this, you cannot straight away start off finding the values of tan theta and cosecant theta without the required data. So for that you need to find the sine theta, right? Because tan theta is nothing but sine by cos, and cosecant is the inverse of sine. But to find sine, you've got the data here, which is cos theta. Through this identity you can find that. So therefore you need to first go for sine theta, find the value of sine theta, and then from there you can find cosecant theta and tan theta, and eventually get the answer for this equation. So that's how these problems are solved. So that ends this problem as well as this video. Let's solve more problems based on signs of trigonometric ratios in the forthcoming videos.